Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14. I'm the mysterious JG. We are, we're doing pretty good here. We're going to take over, Tian Shui probably in this video, unless I really waste a lot of time in the domestic portions. And, Wu Wei will be fairly well encircled. Lita's grandma's going to take a while to get there. I think I can probably just go in and attack and have Lita's grandma's unit pulling in as a kind of a backup. So let's try to get through this domestic turn with reasonable efficiency here. Ganing's unit has not really taken damage, a very tiny bit of damage. Panzertoll's unit, I think their morale is fine. Like and I've been teased in the comments for reinforcing units that didn't need reinforcements. Yeah, he started out with 6,000 troops, now he's got 5,602, so he's okay. We will have Agman Morand directly assaulting the city walls as well. Lita's grandma's unit's morale is fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Meanwhile, Tollpanzer's morale is a little lower because they've had a bit more combat. I believe 118 is the maximum morale, and his is 107, so they're okay. I mean, they've been better, but they're fine. They're doing good. Oh, this may be a, okay, he can't get to the gate. Now this is what I want to reinforce then, is, Clifford's unit. If I could reinforce that, that would be great. Alright, I might be making a mistake with some of this. Reunion with Zhao Yun, Clash of Titans, none of these things are happening. They all involve... These are all events in the Central Plains that involve people like Liu Bei and Cao Cao still having forces. So this one again, January 200. Sun Tzu only has a couple years. Let's see if he's smart enough to spend them in peace with Yuan Shu. Because if he's not, he's going to pay for it. I guess we'll do the old attack request. They're just not into it, guys. They're just not that into working for us. His loyalty is at 90. Okay, yeah, Shingen can get Taigen to work for us. Or Sesai. And part of the reason he's going to have a real advantage in using his silver tongue to convince Sesai Taigen to work for us is that he speaks Japanese, whereas almost no one else in our force does. So that is a good thing. Ma Chao's loyalty is like at 90. Oh, Han Sui is a prisoner, is he? No. Sesai Taigen is a prisoner. Ma Chao is a prisoner, but he hasn't been taken to base yet. Okay, I don't know why we sent someone who couldn't do it before, but Li Jingming can go mess some stuff up over there. Okay, apparently we can't do it in Yay anymore. We might have done enough of this for now. Because they're down in the 80s, their order. The high 80s, but still. If we fail, we will alert Yuan Shao army. Fine, then. We'll be cowards. Folger's loyalty dropped off? Oh, he'd been away. Okay. You can't reward officers who are out on the march, so he had been away from, like, he hadn't gone from, like, 100 to 96 all in one shot. It was more like he'd been gradually draining while he'd been out in the field. Gradually draining, folks. No place that we're being told to search, so we won't bother. Yeah, you reach the point where there's just not that much to do on each turn. Although I managed to find a way to drag them out forever, don't I? A few people are still traveling. He is still on the move. I kind of want to take care of some of these reassigning overseer type of stuff while I'm still thinking of it, you know? So here, even though Lethal's really good at it, since we know he's leaving, we'll get somebody else doing this so that I don't... Jiadun can do it. And then wherever Jiadun was in charge... We want somebody with good barracks power, but not you and not... It actually is you, oddly enough. Oh no, haven't sorted. Duh. Not Earl King, not... We can put Liu... We could put him in charge of it. But this is actually the thing to do. Put this guy in charge. And then down here, where they do have... We can put a Mongol guy, can have them get really good with the whole crops thing. Because he's really good at that. Not so good at barracks, really good at agriculture. And he's steaming mad at dirt. Okay. Have we gotten to the point yet where... No, we still need JG to be in charge over here. With his awesome fame. Yeah, you just need really famous officers at these ports. It takes a long time for you to get the full power of port. You need to drink a lot of it. It's not whiskey. It's just... It's alcoholic, but it's not as powerful as whiskey. You need the full power of port. I'm being silly. Chang'an. Chang'an, you crazy diamond. Yeah, there's a look in your eye like black holes in the sky. So Shochu, our original capital, is about to hit level 4. I think that's the first city to ever hit level 4 on any of its core attributes, so that's pretty cool. How's it doing for money? Because it's... She keeps saying that city scale is large, and I think there might be like an extra large or huge. I'm not sure. You guys are still not doing good for money. Got rid of some officers, but... Alright, here's what we'll do. Kueyong, you are kind of terrible. We'll have you sell food. You can sell food too. That's a lot of food. I don't know. That is a lot. Let's see. guy is just bad at everything. I mean, I could send him away too if this place just doesn't have the gold. Where would I see okay, let's see, individual mission ability. Somebody with a really high stipend must be here. Oh, Froxus Neelock herself is really... Well, she has a title, I know. She's the minister. And I got a couple people with titles, but she's the one with the really high stipend. She, in fact, has a higher... She is costing more than the rest of the city put together. I mean, I could transfer out of there, but she's also really good. Somebody good should be in the city. Alright. How about Shochun? Shochun's fine. GOP? GOP is fine. Does GOP have any spare officers? Not really. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer a worthless guy out of Guanling to GFP. I am overthinking this severely. But I'm going to move him to GFP, and then he will get a transport unit going. We'll see what the chances are that I remember this by the time we actually have him over there. I'm curious as to who he even is, because his stats are pretty mediocre. Like, actually, it's below mediocre. He's kind of bad. Not like the worst officer in the game, but he's actually is pretty bad. Officer of Guo Si, when Emperor Jian attempted to flee Chang'an, he pursued him, catching up with the convoy. The outskirts, however, there he was met with Yang Feng's forces, which also searched from the Emperor Yang Feng's subordinate Zhu Huang, quickly singled him out and killed him in a one-on-one combat, pressed by Zhu Huang. So I think Guo Si's army was soon forced to retreat. Yeah, that's Zhu Huang's actually big famous thing in the novel, was getting the Emperor away from these jerks, away from Guo Si and Li Jui, and eventually that put him in the hands of Cao Cao, which didn't end up being that great either. But this was a guy who was in the book as the guy who got killed by Zhu Huang, so it's not really... That's his famous thing, was getting killed by a really good officer. It's not that surprising. His in-game stats are pretty blah. Okay, I think that means we just go, so let's just go. I mean, I could pull the catapults back. Let's give the catapults another... Let's see how this is going for another turn. Because I could pull them back, have somebody get in front and attack, and then have the catapults continue to attack. But the catapults would have to move for some other unit to get up right on top of the base. Takeda Shingen visited Sesai Taigen. Wow, a guy behind my catapults just got devastated somehow. Our army needs your help. Would you come with me? Me? Very well, I will do as you command. Oh, yeah. Luan Chu, an emissary. I can't believe we're going to get by a siege with Luan Chu, an emissary from Shiji army has arrived. I have come today on behalf of my lord, Shiji. What might you need today? Hurry up and tell me. I have brought you a gift. Please accept it. It would be a shame if we didn't accept this token of friendship. You remind me a little bit of Nohime. You know, with the purple robes and being all beautiful and stuff. Are you a psychosexual maniac? He wants to give us gold? I see no reason not to take it. We graciously accept our gift. Please tell Shishi that we look forward to their continued friendship. I am truly grateful that you have decided to accept our gift. Shishi will be very happy. Zhang received a gift, and with them trusted. Catapult, we did some real damage there. But I don't think this is going to go our way, actually. It looks to me like we're going to lose this fight. Yeah, because they got destroyed. I guess that catapult has longer, or the gate has longer range than I realized. We've suppressed Tian Shui. Hey, start walking. Look who I've captured. Wow, I sound like Sun Tzu. He's a pirate, right? He's like, ah, look who I've captured. So we've captured Han Sui, Jiangzhu, Wao with a Santa Claus hat. He's an officer of Han Sui. When Ma Chao raised an army, he fought against Cao Cao together with Han Sui. At the time when Han Sui fell out with Ma Chao, he surrendered to Cao Cao with Han Sui. Susie. And Susie had so much fun. He's a Wei bureaucrat. He boasted a fearsome name. Cao Cao found him while mobilizing and appointed him governor. He was something. He was later hated by Cao Pi and died on his way to an assignment. Okay. Ma Wen, officer of Han Sui, was one of the 8 knights. He tried to defend his lord Han Sui when Ma Chao attacked after believing Kia Zhu's malicious rumors, but was killed in a single blow. Yeah, that's right. Ma Chao is kind of a dumbass. He came to believe that Han Sui had betrayed him and just like... It wasn't true, but he basically fucking know. One of the 8 knights. Emissary of peace to Cao Cao, but after Han Sui's failing out with Ma Chao, he was sent to surrender to Cao Cao. He was given a post after Ma Chao fled. And he was yeah, because Han Sui was Ma Tang's sworn brother, as this is indicating. But Ma Chao basically forced him to surrender by just being really not... Whatever, Santa Claus man's my favorite. So we'll try to employ them all. I could not bear to surrender to someone like you. That's not very nice to say. God. So we didn't get any of them, which isn't really that surprising, but... Alright. Reports have come in that the plagues that were spreading in Puyang and Hanzhong have been suppressed. We won't need to worry about attacks from Sun Tzu's army until after next month. We did get Sesai Taigen, though. And, of course, Tian Shui. 2 cities' balances are rather bad. What should we do? Yeah, I don't think this is going to go our way, you guys. We got a big old army coming out. Yeah, I think this attack has basically failed. You know what? I think we accept defeat here, because his unit has been knocked down in half in terms of its strength, but neither the strength of the gate nor the troop count of the gate has fallen by half. They've fallen by like a third, but he's down to like half strength. I think we just get out of here. I think we call that one a loss, and I need to try again with better officers. Like, I can move a couple of good officers over here if I really am serious about it. Alright, I know it's a weird choice, but somebody should be doing something for this city, so... Ganeng, start developing Tian Shui, I guess. His intelligence is pretty high. He won't do... He's not the worst ever at commerce. So where was... Okay, let me see if I can figure out what city is Agman Marmaran from. Oh wait, I can just go back to retreat. But he's from Chang'an. Alright. So does Chang'an now have enough guys? Oh yeah, because he was Agman, I think, was running a place that is now associated with Tianshui. And they still have extra guys. Tell you what, let's get... Rather than sending someone up there to develop, let's get Shingen and Sesai over to Tianshui. Although I need to think about whether I want to move them to Hanzhong. But we should probably finish Mateng off. Like, okay, so I took a stab at this, and I was like, this is harder than I thought. Let's leave it alone for a bit. We'll keep, we will keep Zhang Lu's unit marching on Yinping, because A, he should be able to withdraw before anyone can get him. And B, it's gonna, like, Yinping will then, we take it over, and we can start marching through and, like, actually make it useful fairly quickly, and it'll be supporting Hanzhong. Okay, let's get a couple guys over here to we got a lot of people who aren't overseers, huh? Hold on a second. So Tianshui has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes. And then it's going to need somebody to do recruitment, somebody to do drill. So it needs 8 people. I mean, can Chang'an just spare everybody that they need? It's actually fairly close. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, okay. And actually, we can take back 2 because Agman, Marmarand, and Ganing are already there. So what if he's the Lieutenant Tiger General and he's still wounded? What if we don't move them? What if we move these 6? I want to take a look at oh, we don't have a recruitment overseer here. Shoot. I went back to too fast. Alright, well, I was thinking I could move Shingen and Sesai to Hanzhong to get ready for business down there. What are you doing? You are the overseer of Tong Gate. I feel like I could be doing something more important with you. But, Ma Chao is the prisoner. I think we can't, like, I've been told execute those guys and you can. Like, I think actually I'm going to end up hiring the mods. I just have to destroy their force completely first. So he can use a ram. And then Sesai can use a catapult. Okay. Yeah, I'll have these guys be part of taking that gate eventually. But for right now, since they're here... because Shingen is super famous, we'll make him overseer up here. Just to get a head start going on this place actually being useful. That's plus 11. And we need a recruiter. And then we need someone to take over whatever place Lu Meng had been the overseer, which would be Lantian. And that'll be Sesai, who can work on agriculture. Okay. Can't understand why. It's a really strange terrain down here with mountains and. Does this game feature swamp terrain or poison marsh? Yeah, it does. Most of them do. In the Yunnan and Jiangning area, because this was in the novel where they have that big, long, fictionalized stretch about Zhuge Liang doing battle with Meng Huo. This is where that's happening. But I mean, it's not a great city. But I mean, take over Yunnan. It's a city. It'll generate income and troops. But Liu Zhang AI is pretty true to Liu Zhang. He's very defensive and has lots of territory that's his, and he's not doing anything with it. That's a big point in the novel where... See, now this is interesting to me. This is Wei Yan, who is, you know, he's a famous officer. He's in Dynasty Warriors and all that. He is attacking Changsha. Is this... That's going to be... Oh, it's Liu Pan. I thought it might end up being Huangzhong. So we have fighting going on between these forces, but we can't get them to do an attack. It says I need some gold. Here's some gold. He shall gratefully accept it. Any of these officers, they all have loyalty at 100, so it doesn't seem likely that we'll get any of them before we finish off the force. The question is it worth even trying? Even you would have a difficult time, and it would take you a month to get here anyway, so let's not bother with that. Maybe because the alliance is about to end, that's why Sun Tzu is not that excited about being our pawn, attacking our enemies for us. Although now with that really low troop count, this is not the right time for this. I thought maybe the super high troop count was making it really unappealing to them, but no, they're not going to do it no matter what. Suggestions. Sabotage. Lower their order by 9. Lower their order by 6. Allow me to make a humble suggestion. Let us restore Tian Shui's defenses with 800 gold. They will... I know I have a lot of gold, but that will happen on its own. Like, no one is going to attack Tian Shui ever. Tian Shui will never come under attack as part of this Let's Play. I would be shocked if it did. Commerce, agriculture, public order. I think we're fine. Now Tian Shui was showing up here. Since we just took it over, but it's not. You know what? I will do commerce for Guanling and commerce for Zhuchang. Because those are like core. When the cores are asking for help, I'll go for it. Okay. Searching. Nothing really needs to be done, although I feel like it couldn't hurt to search Tian Shui since we just took it over. How long will it take him, though? 10 days. He's an Onding, and he doesn't have another job right now. I don't need to move him though, because we're going to have to also move officers to Wu Wei shortly. So we'll have these guys search. Not a single capable person will escape my notice. I believe it's way too early. We don't even have Zhuge Liang surfacing yet, but the wise and talented Jiang Wei, I believe, will eventually surface in. If the game is still going at that point. I think he might be up in like Tian Shui or someplace around there. The wise and talented Jiang Wei. I think I really just have hit the point where I need to decide, do I want Lita's grandma unit up there or not? Because if I'm willing to try this without them, they could do the more. But let's give it another turn. Alright guys, that is going to do it for now. When we come back next time, we will be back. I should feel it. I mean, I feel mildly embarrassed, but I think, you know what, we've got a large army coming to fight us, and with better officers, I could arrange larger units and have a better force attack by Shui Gate, but I think we kind of tested by Shui Gate and found out it was a little stronger than we thought it was, so... And again, I'm going to put this down to, like, you know, Yuan Shu's not paying attention to everything that's happening. He would be like, no, you must win in my name, the glory of the Yuan... Like, I'm going to say somebody between him and leadership was like, let's pull these guys out of here before it becomes a major embarrassment. As it is, we can just, you know, say it was a military exercise and then back out. We don't need to be... what is this? I'm trying to figure out why the what that bar, white bar over the name means. That doesn't mean it's the capital, does it? I'm not sure what that actually means. Oh, and you, oh, never mind. You are still actively working on this wooden wall, so in the next turn you will finish it, and then I need to remember to get you to attack a different section of wall. That wall was just, it was getting on my nerves. I guess I could have kept it in place. We have almost wiped out the last vestige of Yuan Shao's power at Port Changyang. It's the last video of the session, that's why I got a little weird separation anxiety. Hey, there's Yuan Shao's wife who like killed his other wives. She's got like one of the cooler portraits in the game. She just looks like a badass bitch. She basically had the other wives put to death, something like that. That's probably not exactly accurate. The other concubines, maybe. A concubine to Yuan Shao and mother to Yuan Shang. After the Battle of Guandu, she suggested that Yuan Shao make Shang his successor. When Shao died, she plotted with Shen Pi and others to make Shang the new ruler. Her first step in this was to have the other 5 wives killed, yeah. She got up to no good once, she is 34. Curious, can we jump to Yuan Shao from there? We cannot. Because again, I keep getting curious as to how old the different officers are. Zhou Yu. Oh, Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu. Hold on a second. That is a different Zhou Yu. There's Zhou Yu. Yuan Shao, officer and brother of Zhou Jin and Zhou Ang. He started working with Cao Cao, immediately gathering 2,000 troops after crushing defeat. The coalition of Dongzhou disbanded. He joined Yuan Shao and fought Sun Jin in Yu. Later, he went to aid his brother Zhao Ang against Yuan Shu, but was defeated and killed by Zhu Gong when he returned home to Hijui. Okay. He just happens to have the same name. I'm just curious about... how come I can't see... oh, city info is what I wanted. Yuan Shao, our brother, who has significantly cooler portrait. Like it, I know he overall he's a high quality officer. Obviously, in the novel, he's portrayed as something of a fool who squanders the chance to rule the land. But 44. Okay, so he's a bit older than his wife. I was curious if this is one of those like the wife is way younger, and she's a bit younger, but it's not like crazy. All right, so we're calling it a video there. When we come back next time, we will do stuff because I already outroed and then got just caught up in making this video last forever. So yeah, we'll come back next time and probably start marching on the last of the Matang cities. Wu Wei. See you then.